Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new here on my channel, hello, my name is Melanie, and if you are a returning crew, thank you for coming back and watching another video. So you guys, I am so excited for today's video. I think I say that on all my videos, but this one is very different. This is not my usual makeup tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys some beauty tricks that I found on Pinterest and also by watching here on YouTube. I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve brows like this. If you want brows like this, I'm not saying it's perfect, but brows like this. And if you guys want to create this cut crease, and if you want to achieve that wing liner right there, and how to really chisel your cheeks and contour your nose, I think it's something that is very helpful. I think it's definitely not one of those, oh, I just want to create this video just to just to create a video. The beauty hacks that I found, it's definitely useful. It's definitely something that I want to apply to my everyday makeup. You guys will see. I hope this video helped you. I hope you find it helpful, if not amusing. If you guys want to achieve this brows, this cut crease, this wing liner, this nose contour, and this cheek contour, then just keep on watching. The first hack is using a spoon. This little spoon right here, this is a teaspoon. This is just a plastic spoon. You can get this anywhere. I'm sure you guys have this. You guys have a spoon in your house. We're gonna use this to outline our brows. We still gotta fill them in, but this will just help us with the shape. If you like me and you struggle with your brows, then this is something to try. I know I haven't done a brow tutorial, or I've never really done my brows on camera just because it's a struggle for me. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but I do use a stencil for my brows just to help me with the shape, and then I fill them in. Maybe one day I will do that for you guys. So if you've never used a stencil, then I will show you guys how I use them. That's something you can try too. You can find that anywhere. But today, you guys, we are gonna use the spoon to shape our brows. So let's go ahead and brush this brows. So you guys, this is my brows. I know they are very thin, and I wish I didn't overpluck them a long time ago, but it is what it is. This is where I'm at with my brow. So you guys, what you'll need for this hack is your spoon. You know, if you have a bigger frame than I do, then you probably need to use a bigger spoon, like a tablespoon. I think this is a teaspoon, but this is perfect for my brows. And you will need, for me today, I'm going to be using a pomade. I'm using my ABH Dip Brow Pomade. This is in Granite. And also I'm using an ABH brush. I think this is a number 12 brush. The number faded already, so I think it's number 12. I don't know, I think so. So I'm gonna use this today. Of course, it's, you know, it's up to you, but I think it's easier to use a pomade or a powder, but not a pencil. I think it would be hard. So I'm gonna use the highest point of the spoon to be the arch of my brow. So I'm gonna put it up here, just like that. As you guys can see, it dipped right here, so that would be your tail. For the front, I don't want my brows to go down like in more on an oval shape. I want them to go straight. I typically go for a more squared brow, so that's what I'm gonna try to attempt to do with this. So instead of going, you know, following this spoon, I'm gonna go straight. But I'll show you guys. Have your products close to you, because it's gonna be hard trying to find your products when you have your spoon on your eyeballs. I'm just using this part right here to be the highest point of my arch, right there. And then I'm gonna use these two fingers to hold the spoon in place, just like this. And I will struggle to find my product. And I am just gonna outline my brows, just like that. Kind of hard to see. That's the only thing. It's hard to see, you guys. So, and in the front, I'm gonna go straight instead of following the spoon. So let's see if it made a line for us. That got stuck in my eyeballs. Okay. Don't press too hard, because look, I got a marker right there. But Anywho, we're getting off track. Look at that. Look at the line that you made. It is perfect. I still want to clean them up, but look at that. That is perfect, you guys. So now let's go ahead and work on the top. I won't use this for the top like this, just because the brows will just go like this, you know what I mean? So what I would do is I would take this up here. So let's put it back right here, and so that's our arch right there, right? So I will take that and I will do just that. So for our tail, you guys see that? That is perfect. And now I'm going to take the handle of the spoon and I'm going to line the front with this, because I don't want my, I don't want my brows to go down this way. So I'm just going to take the handle. It's a little crooked, but you guys know what I'm trying to do. Just like that. Maybe a little too wide on the front, but we will fix that. But look at that, guys. I mean, that's your shape right there. I know it looks funky, but we are gonna fix it. So I'm just taking the brush. I'm not adding anything to the brush. And look at that tail though. And then the front, I'm gonna pinch my brush like this, dip it on the product just a little bit, and we are gonna attempt to do the hair-like stroke on the front, which I can never do. But I do like my brows to be a little boxy. What I usually do, guys, is when I line them up with my pomade, I take the powder to fill in the sparse area. So now I'm going to take the ABH as well. This is the Duo powder in Granite, and I'm just going to take the black one and we are going to fill in the sparse area. See how it just fills in the bold spot that I have. So now what I will do is I would take my concealer. This is my Paint Pot from MAC. I'm just going to clean up this area right here. Using the concealer is a great way to shape your brows too, you guys. Look at the difference with my brows. That's why I love brows. I don't care if I have to use a spoon, if I have to use a stencil, if I have to spend 30 minutes trying to do my brows. Look at the difference with my brows. It is amazing. I'm going to do the other side and I will be right back. So you guys, this is both brows done. They are cleaned up and I think this is amazing. I think this is an amazing hack. I think it is worth trying if you have a problem shaping your brows and you like this shape that I have on right now. Try this because it definitely made it easier. It's as easy as when I use my stencil. All I need is the outline of the brows and I can do the rest. So using spoon to do our brows is pretty amazing. Try it. So you guys, now that our brows are done, let's go ahead and set them. And I know not everybody has a brow gel laying around at home. So if you don't have a brow gel, you can use a mascara. This one is from Lancome. I seen somebody use a mascara to set their brows and it worked. So I wanted to try it. I've never done this, but I want to try to see if it works. So and this will probably add more color to my brows, so I'm okay with that. So it made the front of my brows really dark, which I don't really care for, so maybe next time I shouldn't put it on the front too much. But I was trying to get my hair to stand up. We'll see at the end of this to see if it looks all crusty, and it's just, you know, it doesn't give the same effect as a brow gel. But so far so good though. So you guys, moving on to our next hack, we are going to use our spoon again, and we are going to use this to create a cut crease. If you've never seen this or if you've never done it, you should, because I will show you how amazing it is and how easy it is to achieve cut crease using a spoon. If you have a bigger eyes than I do, then you should use a bigger spoon. But if you have small eyes like me, then use a smaller spoon. This is just a baby spoon that I have here at my house, and it is perfect, you guys, because I can cup my eyes like this, and it is perfect right here, and I can feel my brow bone right there, and the tail right here will help us create the wing-like. For creating a cut crease, I'm going to use my sugar palette. This is from Face Candy. This is a dupe for the peach palette. So we're going to be using hot cocoa and chocolate cake, just those two shades to build up our crease. I don't want to use too many shadows in this video, trying to minimize the time because I know this video is going to be long, so I hope you guys don't mind. I will put a timestamp on the description below. You can just click on, you know, specific hack that you want to see, or just watch the whole thing, you guys. Let's go ahead and prep our lid. I'm going to take the same concealer that I used to clean my brows. I'm just going to do one eyes, you guys, and then I'll do the other one off camera. And then I'm going to take Latte, this one right here. I'm going to set my lid with that. So I'm just going to set the top for now, like where we would apply our crease colors. So I'm going to hold my spoon like this, and I'm going to place it to where I want my cut crease to go. So this right there is perfect. And of course you have to kind of tip this way when you're working right here, and you have to tip it this way so you can work on the wing. I'm just going to pack on the shade. I'm going to lift my brows so I can really get in there. And now I'm going to take that hot chocolate just to darken up our line. So I'm really going to focus that on the very edge of the spoon. Like I said, it will blend in a minute, so don't worry. This is going to look crazy at first, you guys. Just, you know, to let you know ahead. You guys ready? Look at that, guys. I mean, it's not perfect, but the shape is there, so we can just, you know, go from there as soon as you get your eyesight back, because it's really blurry right now. I'm going to take the other side of this brush. I'm going to dip into hot cocoa, which is the lighter shade that we use, and I'm just going to blend the top so it's not so crazy up there. So you can definitely just stop here, apply your shimmer shade right here, or just put, you know, a bone color, and you are good to go. But if you want to take it one more notch, what we can do is we can clean it up and make our line more crispier. We're going to take our handy dandy concealer. This is my favorite brush to use to cut my crease. This is the Morphe M408. So now that you have your line, it is so much easier to just follow that line when you clean it. I'm going to take cinnamon sugar. So this is our shimmer shade that I'm going to put on the lid. So our next hack that I'm going to show you will prevent all this mess right here. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I was just trying to go by my list. I have a list right here. So what do you guys think about the spoon? Do you think you will try to do your cut crease with the spoon? I think it's very helpful. It definitely guides you. It gives you the pattern of cut crease, and then you can go from there. So I went ahead and did the other side. So let me know if you try this and if it works for you, because I think it will. So now that we have our cut crease, let's go ahead and move on to the wing liner. And if you're like me and you just can't do a perfect wing, or it's just really hard to get that precise line right here, well, I have a hack for you, and that will be using a tape to create a wing liner. So you guys, what you'll need for this is just 2 pieces of tape put in the back of your hand so it's not so sticky. And what you're gonna do with this tape is you're gonna take it and you're gonna line it right here where you would want your wing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just follow this line right here that I created already when I cleaned the outside of my shadows. You can definitely apply this before you do your shadows, so all of your shadows and your wing liners are all the same angle. The next thing you'll need is your eyeliner. You can use a pencil liner, you can use a gel liner, or you can use a liquid liner, which is what I'm going to use today. I think it's just easier to glide on the lid, so that's what I'm going to do. But you guys use whatever you prefer. I'm just pressing the liner onto my lid, my lash line. I'm trying to make it as thin as I can. You can definitely do way thicker than this if you don't have a hooded lids. And then for the outer area, because we have our guide right here, you can just go to where you want your wing, where you want your tail. So I probably would want it right here because I want it to align right here. As you can see, I made all this mess right here, and that tape prevented that. Let's go ahead and take this tape off so you guys can see how awesome this hack is. Look at that, you guys. I think this one is way higher. I probably have to make this longer, but it's okay. I just want to show you guys that it does work. I tried to make this longer so it'll match this one, and now it just looks like we have horns growing out of our winged area. But it's okay, we'll move on. Hopefully the lashes will cover that mess right there. So you guys, moving on to the next hack. What we need for this hack is baby powder. You need your spoolie, and also you need your mascara. So the baby powder, I'm assuming, will act as a primer. So first things first, we are gonna curl our lashes. I'm just gonna give it a few pumps. On this side, I'm gonna apply a baby powder, but on this side I'm not, so we can see if it will make a difference. So the first thing we need to do is apply 1 coat of mascara on our lashes first before we apply our baby powder. So now what you do is you take your baby powder and your spoolie. So I'm just going to put some baby powders on my hand. I'm going to coat my spoolie with the baby powder. I am going to heavily coat my lashes with the baby powder. Oh, it's definitely messy. I don't know if this is worth it though, you guys. And now we're going back to our mascara, and let's put another coat. I don't see any difference, you guys. Both my lashes are very clumpy, but there is there's no extra volume on this side with the baby powder. So you can see it's about the same volume. This one is without powder, and this one is with powder. So the baby powder hack, it didn't really do anything to my lashes. So you can see they're about the same volume, they're about the same length. So the baby powder didn't work for me. Let me know if you tried that hack and it worked for you. I would love to know if I did something wrong, because I didn't do anything for my lashes. So you guys, moving on to the next hack, which is using a fork to highlight and contour our nose. Yes, so that would be a 2-in-1 type of hack. So we'll need a fork, and you will need a highlighter and a bronzer or a contour powder. This is from Wet n Wild. So this one is perfect for me to use today because this one has our contour powder and it has the highlighter. So it is perfect. And you will also need a small brush so we can get into the in-between of this fork. So you guys, the idea for this hack is you will put the fork right here. So the middle part right here is supposed to go in the middle, and that's where you would apply your highlight. And then on the outskirt of it, the two outside line right here is where you put your contouring powder, and that should give you the outline that we want for our nose. So I'm just taking my brush, I am lining the fork where I want my highlight. So I'm gonna go highlight first. I'm gonna apply the highlight in the middle, right there. And now the contour powder goes on the outside. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Ooh, okay, okay. So we can see the highlight and you see the perfect straight line for the contour right here. That's amazing, you guys. So I'm just gonna take the same brush and we are just gonna blend this. Look at my nose. Obviously we still need to blend that, so I'm gonna take my beauty sponge. This is my favorite so far. I mean, of course the brow and the cut crease made it easier, but this one right here, I find it amazing because it's so hard to get a straight line right here, and this one just made it easier. So this guy right here will stay here on my desk so I can use it. So you guys, moving on to our next hack, we are still contouring our face. So for this hack you will need your fork again, so don't put it away just yet. And you will need a brush so you can apply the products on your cheeks. And then also you will need your bronzer. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna put my fork right here on top of my ears, and I'm gonna line it up to my mouth, and that right there is where you would apply your bronzer, your contour powder. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm just applying that like that. Like everything else that we did today, we still have to blend this, of course. But this is just helping us not to go too low on our bronzer or our contour powder, and it kind of guides us to see where we need to apply that. So you guys, there it is. Look at that. So I'm just gonna blend up like this. You don't ever want to blend down because you're trying to keep this right here clean and more, definitely more lighter than up here. Now that we contoured our cheek, of course we want to bake down here so our contour is really sharp. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your fork again. You're gonna take your fork and put it up here. So we're gonna shield that place where we apply our bronzer, our contour powder, and now we're gonna clean down here. So I'm just taking my loose powder, my setting powder. So let's go ahead and let that bake for a minute. I'm gonna go apply some blush. Let's go ahead and clean that up. Ooh, look at that cheeks, you guys. So the last hack that I am sharing with you guys is how to instantly whiten your teeth using lipstick. I'm sure you guys seen this here on YouTube as well, but it's just something helpful, something that I like to do to help my teeth look whiter, because obviously my teeth are not white. I love drinking coffee. I drink about 3 cups of coffee every day, and I know that is really bad, but I love my coffee and I cannot live without it, you guys. I will show you the difference between using a nude lipstick and a darker lipstick, and you will see the difference with my teeth. It is crazy. So we're gonna take a nude one first, and I will show you the difference between my teeth. So I'm gonna take this liquid lipstick. This is the IluvsarahiXColourpop collaboration lipstick. This is an ultra satin lip. This is in 951. So the lighter you use, the yellower your teeth will look. If you use a pink lipstick, you guys, I'm telling you, it makes your teeth more yellow. So this is how bad my teeth look with a nude lipstick. So it's definitely not white, unless you have like a really bright white teeth, that it wouldn't matter. But with somebody like me, this is what my teeth looks like, you know, with a nude lipstick. And now I'm taking another IluvsarahiXColourpop liquid lipstick. This is an ultra matte lip. This is in Mamacita. Can you guys tell the difference with my teeth? It's definitely whiter. So when you use a darker shade of lipstick, liquid lipstick, it definitely makes your teeth stand out. It makes it whiter. I'm trying to show you guys my teeth when I'm talking, so I'm sorry if I look weird talking. Let me know what you think about that hack. So you guys, I saved the best hack for last. I am so blown away with this one. I'm not gonna get to show you guys like the entire process because I am filming that process with the eyelashes, but I will insert a little clip right here and it'll show you how I was going crazy with the lashes. And the lashes that I use, I bought from eBay a long time ago. These lashes were the lashes that I started with. So this is the very cheap plasticky lashes. This is what the original plasticky eyelashes looks like, and this is the after. It might not show the big difference on camera, but you guys, I'm telling you, it's this amazing hack that this person started doing. She made it viral. Everybody was trying here on YouTube. Some had success, some had failures, but I think mine is a success for sure. But this is the test right here, because the original one, it was so hard to work with. This one is not as wispy as this one. Like I said, I only worked on this for 5 minutes. But you guys, this is really pretty. I really like it. This one right here is amazing, how soft it is and how less plasticky it looks. If you have lashes that's not as wispy, just do that and it will change your life. That's all the hacks that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I did. I will definitely use some of these hacks that we tried on today for my everyday makeup, like the contour. You guys, I think that is pretty amazing. And the brows too. You know, if ever I'm somewhere and I don't have my little brow stencil with me, then I will definitely use a spoon for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know on the comment section. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up as well while you're at it. Thank you guys for being here, and like always, I will catch you on my next one. Bye guys.